Okay, welcome back to this short video. I thought I'd get up some content while I do have off. My first day off, day one, and I should be having some more time coming up because the school year is coming to an end and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's right. So my work gets a little bit lighter. We have 1,046 days left to the next halving, and that is 153,475 blocks remaining. And it's been a wild ride. Bitcoin is at $102,773.50 odd cents. And I think the last time we did some coverage, Bitcoin was at like 94 or 96K, and that was about like 10 days ago. So there was a little bit of a jump. And basically, there is a lot of news, and it's mostly still the same. Um, One thing that is new is that we do have a possible trade deal with China, but it falls into um, that little gray zone in which Wall Street and let me see, corporate CEOs can't gauge because they can't make forecasts if they don't know which direction to go to, and that kind of sits good for people like me if I look at it that way, because for one, I can just, you know, DCA and keep on doing that until things are more clear. But what else is in the news? I mean, it's a little bit of a red day. Bitcoin did get up to like I think 105,000. Mm-hmm. So it's pulling back a little bit. That's healthy. And you got Coinbase jumping a little bit on some news. I'm invested in that, and that's good. That's good. Anything good for Coinbase, it's good. And there's reasons why I say that outside of owning the stock. Other than that, it's just business as usual. You have your miscellaneous noise that, sometimes it doesn't even move the market at all. It's just miscellaneous noise if you want some entertainment. And that's about it. Oh, Ethereum did make some noise, finally, as you can see. And that's on their upgrade. They haven't I think it's called the Petra upgrade, and that's making it more efficient for DeFi wallets and all that good stuff. It's hard to believe it's taking this long for that. Anyway, so an update on my Japanese learning. I'm up to Unit 7, and I will have to admit I've been running into I always run into a little bit of a headwind around the first area here. And I also use other um, tools besides Duolingo to learn some Japanese. But I've been actually plowing through these things pretty good until, like, things are getting a hair more complicated, and then they'll probably won't be so complicated. But I'm into, like, I'm not going to butcher it because I'm learning it. But those and these, kind of similar. You got the this, there, where, you know, things of that nature. It looks like I'm in number one. I'm not sure. I'm not in competition with nobody, but I just happen to be there. So hopefully I'll stay on fire and keep that going on. But that's where I'm at. I'll get a little bit more in depth with my Japanese learning process another time. I wasn't really prepared to make the video. I can bring up, I am learning, let's see, and we have I use a Japanese translator, which is pretty good when I'm doing some learning with the hiragana. If I said that correctly, probably did not. And I have a few other sources which are pretty cool that I like using. Also, I do listen to some podcasts and I watch anime or some Japanese shows. So I do practice listening also outside of this, and definitely studying of the characters. So it's a it's a good experience. It's a good experience. It's really rewarding. And it's not as difficult as I thought it was. When you go over some of the, I've learned a little bit of Spanish, and some of the arrangements of like how you describe an item or whatever, as far as like ownership and stuff like that, a little bit similar. So it's not too hard to catch on. And then there are things that are not needed, which make it simpler when it comes to like plural things of that nature. So I mean, like it's just, of course, it's a different way of thinking, and that's the whole point. Different way of thinking. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So we'll call it Unit 7. I think maybe I will say, Japanese or whatever. I'll start figuring out some type of titles to move this, whatever. Something relevant to the what I'm doing. All right, that's it. And let's see. Like I said, last time we were lower, now we're higher. Next time I do a video, hopefully the trend will continue. And that's it.